designated night for Monster Prom. We are here to fuck monsters. That's our plan, and we're ready to party. Tonight, you can see that I do not have the lovely face of Cassidy Noah Jane Thomas here. And instead, I have a bunch of names that are just kind of there. So you can see that they are hanging out. We are going to be doing an extra player tonight. Unfortunately, we found out the hard way that this is not cross-platform with the Switch, so one of our players will not be playing tonight. But I am going to go ahead and open up the mics to their foul, disgusting mouths. There we go. Everyone's live. Say hello, everybody.
Our foul, disgusting mouths.
Yours is the most disgusting of them all.
Okay, challenge accepted.
See, that's what I like to hear.
Right?
That's what I like to hear. So you will see that I am here with DM Maxwell, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to call him throughout the night, so we'll figure it out.
It's going to change.
Call them
minute to minute.
Absolutely beautiful. As well as
Hey You by the end of the night.
So. Yeah, we'll just go with Hey You. I'll just call you your username like a giant jackass the entire time. Also, Cassidy, who has been here before, you can see that her face is very small now. It's not as big and beautiful on the couch as it usually is, and she's not ready in the game, which is lame. And also with us is Janabelle, loyal viewer, amazing person, but unfortunately is only using a Switch, so she cannot actually play with us tonight. But she is going to be chatting, because it would have been mean to kick her out, and I would have felt bad. That's not what I'm here for tonight.
Also,
I'm glad that I could get you.
Yes, you got.
Jan will provide excellent commentary throughout this endeavor.
That's what I like to hear. Tonight, I am enjoying some delicious apple juice. Wink. And it's peanut butter apple juice mixed with some Dr. Bob. Because here, we are sponsored by Dr. Bob, beverage of champions. It's actually fucking delicious. Like, you cannot taste the apple juice in this mixture, and I am here for it. I'm so glad I'll have to work tomorrow. This is amazing. Just do a little sippy sip. All right. Our goal here every Thursday night is to fuck monsters. I have been consistently fucked over by Cassidy. She has led me astray with every monster that I've tried to find sweet, sweet high school love with.
I'm just not going to even suggest options for you. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut this time. Maybe.
That's why I'm drinking. So my inner demons will talk to me instead of my outer demon, Cassidy. I don't know how our monkey wrench of Mr. Maxwell is going to play here. His advice may be sage or it may be sour. We're going to find out.
I'm trying to decide, should I actually pick a side and try to help one of you, or should I just completely go rogue and fend for myself?
We're all here. We're all here to fend for ourselves and get that sweet, sweet monster poontang or bussy, whatever.
I'm going to screw both of you over then.
No,
Seth needs the help.
I do desperately. I desperately need the help. It feels weird here.
Would that make me like your monster wingman?
Yes, thank you. I need it. Just like I needed it all my life. I need a wingman in love. Yeah, it definitely feels weird with the coffee table thing, and it's just a list of names, like some sort of eldritch horror, like some sort of creation of the internet. Like, I really feel like it should be like that text. Like, what was that text that everybody used on their Tumblr back in the day? But Zaglo. Idea. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
I never did Tumblr.
Oh, I need to find out what that was. Zargo? Is that what it was?
I do not know. That's
weird.
A great question.
Let me see here. Weird, scary text. Not generator. Font. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. I think it's Zalgo. Is it Zalgo? Yes, Zalgo. Creepy Zalgo text generator. Here we go. Let's see here. Eldritch horror only comprised of text. Okay, great. If I could spell Eldritch right, that'd be great. All right, sweet. Here we go.
Why is it?
Copy this and give me 1 second here to make this beautiful. Let's do a little text here. We'll do a new text. Let's just paste this bad boy in. Boom, shakalaka. Oh God, that's horrifying. It's so big. All right, let's. Wow. I wish I could show you all.
Oh my God!
This horrible abomination that's showing up.
No, I've got your stream up. I see it. It's
oh
insane.
My God, this is terrible.
World.
There we go. Yeah, you can't even make it out. It's so fucked up. All right, so that's you guys. You're a horrible. It says an eldritch horror only comprised of text. So that's you guys. That's you. It's Zalgo. Zalgo. If you're desperate to make your own Zalgo, I will throw it into right into the chat because I'm here for you folks. All right, let's get into this hot monster action because I think with 3 players, this may take a little longer than usual. So we're going to do the second term as always, and we're going to do the full game. Let's fuck these monsters. Oh, hold on. Let me go to the game so everyone can actually see what wewe're doing here.
That might.
Oh, hey, is that
helpful.
actually gonna work? Game capture. Let's see here because it never works the first time. Properties.
Why?
Capture. Oh yeah, duh. I had it set to capture Valheim, so that's not gonna work. There we go. There we go. Monster Prom. Fuck yeah.
Ding.
All right. So something spooky high school. I messed up. Give me a second. I need to also in small in my picture here because I don't want to take up the text. Boop. There we go. And do that. That a little wider. That a little bigger. There we go. Sweet. Now we're good. All right. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, so I get to choose first, unlike all the other times.
Yeah, because you're running the game this time.
Damn right I am. Damn right I am. Oh, also, viewers,
everything.
if you will watch, you can see who is talking is highlighted up in the little text thing above me, above my head. You can pointing at it.
I see it.
So yeah, you can see who's talking. So pay attention. I'm not gonna elaborate. I am gonna be the zombie guy again, and I'm gonna name him custom name. Okay.
Appropriate.
You're
His
just gonna
name?
name him custom name.
His name is custom name. It's custom names time to shine, baby.
Oh, I'm player 2. Okay, let's see.
Chat, feel free to chime in whenever you feel like with
Nice.
suggestions for our choices here.
I'm gonna gender bend a little bit here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go for
sweet
it.
lady right here. All right.
We accept all monsters, humans, whatever.
Yes.
Name. Okay, we're going custom name, and this is Maxine.
Yes.
Nice.
One of the characters I'm
Yeah.
playing in The Sims right now, her name is Maxine, and she's amazing.
Ooh, she's here to fuck. Although she's here to fuck in your game too, isn't she?
Yes.
Well,
With ghosts.
yes. So she's perfect for this. She's absolutely perfect for this. Let's see the beautiful name you go with, Cass.
Oh, let's see what I have. Let's see.
Well, this drink was good until I got down to the apple juice layer at the bottom.
You know, you can talk about booze on Twitch.
Can you?
Yeah.
I always worry that Twitch is going to be like that guy with the 3 viewers. Let's
It's
fuck
like this
him.
thing as long as you don't appear to be actively drunk.
Oh, well, geez. All right. Well, then that's fine. I never appear to be actively drunk.
Oh, I need a name.
Yes, you do.
In some people's cases, how would you tell the difference?
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were going to go with QAnon for a second there, and I was going to have to
No.
bleep you. Cover your name with that Zalgo text. All right. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Here are our eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, somehow 21, still in high school. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. Wink. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. So mad I didn't get with her last time, Cassidy.
I'm sorry.
Polly Geist, 22, question mark. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 and something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever, my boo. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. And Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
There's
All
only
right.
2 of them I haven't taken to prom.
Fuck you. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Yeah, of course you will. All minds were rotten, but they were rotten. Bleh, words. Now I'm just so enraged at your massive amount of teen prom sex. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. All right.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Let's fuck these monsters. You wish you were raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. I'm just going to go with that.
All right. Let's see. What will be our other options? Mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. Or really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I know fire is no issue with being raised by. I mean,
Nice.
she is pretty much almost actual fire already.
Right.
But I'm kind of liking DJing action here. I'm going to go with that.
Go for it. I just love your frantic selectioning. You're having like a frantic pantic.
That's the light show during the actual rad DJing.
All right, let's see. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. That's the one I went for.
Okay. I'm going to go with let's be the real hero.
Nice.
Party time on the sun.
Oh, wow. We all went for different things. Wow,
Yeah.
so creative for me, huh? Zoe. What would be a killer accessory? A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy? Sunglasses at night? Oh, that's like, yeah. Oh, that's so good. A necklace with your own name in case you forget? Sailor Moon's magic wand, fancy brass knuckles, or shiny armor? Sunglasses at night. Done. And don't forget, you can pick the same thing as somebody else, too. It's not just choose and gone.
True, very true. Gonna go with Now I'm strategizing. I
Oh,
probably
shit.
I should probably just go with whatever. But
These are the 2 things that like get you those first talks, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That is true.
Exactly. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna go with yeah, I'm also gonna go with sunglasses at night, actually.
It's a good choice. It's a solid choice.
Going with my heart.
Oh,
on this
shit.
one.
Oh, you bitch. But in a nice way. In a nice way. I hope people realize that we actually like know each other in real life and like we're actually good friends, because I don't want to appear like I'm bullying you on the internet when we're like super good
man.
friends.
Remember when we met and we just literally showed up at your house having never met you ever in
That's
person,
right.
and then we stayed overnight and then we kidnapped you and took you to Boston.
Yeah, you even brought me back, which was much appreciated. Like I really thought I was a goner for a while there.
Good times.
That's why I'm not being so mean to Mr. Maxwell yet. I do like Mr. Maxwell. I feel like you're a very fancy man.
Or a
Thank
teacher.
you. Thank you so much.
Or a teacher.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. All right, well, I'll call it. I'll okay. I know what I'll do
No,
next.
he's not really a teacher. It's just funny.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna just go, Mr. Maxwell. Do it real creepy. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Automaton, the prettiest one, fanfic bard, obscure moment grammar, party smith, or gun haver. Listen, I know that I shouldn't metagame, but a fanfic bard, because I know who I want.
Yep.
I want her in my life.
I mean, Gunhaver's like the rough and tumble option, which I kind of feel like she'd go for, but I feel like I already know what direction this game is trying to push me, so I'm going to go Party Smith.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, you're gonna go after.
Yeah, because I think did you get with her, Cassidy? Were you successful?
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know how I was because like I
Of course
wasn't
you
even
were.
trying for her most of the.
Uh-huh.
My turn.
All right. Let's do this. All right, I'm up first. Oh boy. Let's see. So I got smarts 8, boldness 4, creativity. Okay, all right. I'm okay. My charm's a little weak, but that's why I'm going to go to the gym first. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. This is a new one.
This is a new one.
Let me see. What my Zoe voice was like a Valley girl, right? Tell me. Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like 1,000,000 times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? It's none of your business. No, but it is my hobby and my hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented online encyclopedia TM? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died. Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Oh boy, see now I know.
Kind of hoping for suffocated by good booty. That would have been.
Yeah, you know what? I will. If that's the way I got to go out, that's the way I got to go out. See, I know you're going for Polly, so it's like, do I decide to turn this adversarial and go for her? That would be a long shot for me, though.
You already wish to make an enemy of me.
Maybe we got to spice this up with that third party.
There you go.
Okay, I still want to get with my girl Zoe, so Zoe deserves to know the truth, and if you tell it to her, Polly, I will give you a huge bag of cocaine. Oh shit, wait. Fuck. I think I may have picked the wrong one.
I believe you have made your choice.
Shit.
You picked the wrong one? I was literally silent, so this cannot be blamed on me for once.
I'm still gonna blame you. This is how it's working.
There are witnesses.
I'm deleting this
And
VOD.
there's a VOD.
I'm deleting the VOD when we're done. There will be no witnesses to your crime. Oh, you know that the weight of my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Come here, you beautiful whore. Let me give you the gory details. Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh, wow, that many, huh? But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh, the entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday. I like how that just... It was a Wednesday just makes it fine. Well, that pretty thoroughly answers my question. Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me. Aw, yes. I got to keep my secret and I get cocaine. Score. You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. Oh, sweet. You leave Polly enjoying her newly acquired treats, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Yes.
That worked out after all.
It did work out.
Alrighty. So what do I need? I need boldness and I need charm. Well, you're already at the gym. I need creativity too, actually.
Jan, I hope you're having fun out there. Just wanted to give you a shout out. Hey. Sorry, go ahead.
Boldness, I gotta go see if I can increase my boldness here. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. And here comes Liam ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. He needs a voice. He's a vampire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do like the vampire voice.
He's
I
like
have
a hipster. He's like a hipster vampire.
Oh, a hipster vampire. Okay. Yeah, hipster vampire. How do I put that together? I have such pity for the creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing. It's a nightmare. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the... I can never pronounce this. Have you heard of the Matryoshka diet?
Nice.
You eat a tapeworm, and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss
Nice.
fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Okay, Scott. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything. Oh, good lord. Have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse?
Oh no.
Oh
Where
no.
you only eat things that come from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to rob tombs.
Hmm.
You've heard of the paleo diet. Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. How?
I mean, it's
Okay.
facts.
True. But which fact is going to get me closer to Polly? That's my question.
Ooh. I mean, I would say don't listen to Cassidy. So let's have a
That's
a man to
advice for
man
life right
discussion
there.
here on this. I mean, I feel like she wouldn't like tomb raiding, but see, here's the thing. Like, I really think that killing a dinosaur is like the way to Scott's heart. So
Yeah.
I think maybe the Imhotep cleanse is probably the way to her heart. But, you could listen to the devil's advocate over there and see what she says.
I'm not gonna say anything.
The Imhotep cleanse, the mummy bit, I'm thinking is more towards... I'm actually thinking this is more to a split between Liam and Scott
Ooh, maybe.
than it is with Polly in the middle. Go figure.
Just where she likes to be. Giggity.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with the Imhotep cleanse just because that name just cracks me up.
That is a really good name.
Hey,
Nice.
Polly. Wow, I don't know why I never thought of that. Finally, a diet that combines my love of being wicked skinny with my love of defiling sacred tombs. I don't even need to eat because I'm a ghost, but I am still so down for this diet.
Polly.
Later, Polly takes you out tomb robbing with her, and even better, she lets you eat everything you find.
Oh,
You
nice.
gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Lit.
That's nice.
My turn.
Yes, it's your turn. King of the monster fuckers is
let's
here.
see. Money,
Queen of the monster fuckers.
arts, boldness, charm is low. We'll go. Oh, I didn't realize when you scroll over it, it actually tells you where to go for the things.
Oh, it does?
Look.
Oh, we can't scroll over
Oh, well,
right now.
look,
Yeah.
when you scroll over your little like character sheet or whatever,
Mhm.
it has the little emotes for all of the things.
Oh, nice.
Go into the library. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. You're enjoying the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air. Zoe! What is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet?
Oh, my.
Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fan fiction. By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess in a forbidden romance with Nash O'Mahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom?
Scandalous.
The Prime Minister, Zoe! I could never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a prime minister. Wow.
It'd be a marriage
But
of
this
convenience.
has nothing to do with you. It's not set at spooky high, it's set at creepy high, and the mer princess is named Marmanda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely
all.
even end with the same 4 letters.
Totally different.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in mer monarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife, the cutlery used by the most scathing of reviewers. See, Miranda? You're nothing like Marmanda. She totally would have gone with the slander spoon. I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense. Oh dear, this could get ugly, than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady, though, is up to you. Leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Marmanda Vanderbunt? You need to go destroy Marmanda, not Zoe. Miranda's right, Zoe. A better writer wouldn't even need to put something as disgusting as the air people into a fan fiction. It's just a cheap trick for shock value, like self-cessed on MPREG.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Uh-huh.
Good. Hey, you know what?
You
Cassidy's
already
making some mistakes already, so this is great.
No, this is
Alrighty.
what I wanted.
Oh, damn.
Because there's only 2 of them I haven't taken to prom yet.
Oh, that's true. You
Miranda's
never took.
one of them.
Yeah, you never took Miranda.
Seriously, Queen? Why would you choose to insult that trope? You do not know that mermen can get pregnant, right? They can? Duh. I learned about it when I was writing my spooky high seas ocean AU. And also from knowing how seahorses work, because everyone knows male seahorses get pregnant, and also that mermaids function exactly like seahorses.
I feel like we're learning
It's
so much
true.
right now.
We do. Many of our most brutal war tactics and most nuanced taxation laws come from various subspecies of seahorses. But nowhere in seahorse culture does it mention shaming others for which genders of their species can and cannot get pregnant. Oh, I already wrote a great MPREG fic where the Mer King gives birth to a son who single-handedly wipes out all the air people in one blow while he himself is also pregnant.
Hot.
You wrote a fanfic wherein all those monstrous feathery heathens are massacred? Oh, totally. Many. I just happened to write one with the forbidden romance. They aren't all like that. This sounds much more satisfactory. Let's go read them right now without Queen, since she feels it is acceptable to shame the natural biological processes of many species. Aw, man, sure it's going to be hard for people to argue for the gender binary once they know male seahorses can be pregnant. You lose 2 smarts and a charm for being an ignorant bigot.
Wow. Wow.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. All right. Hey, it's me that gets to do this. All right.
Yeah.
Player orders
You have
decided
power.
based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. Start debate. Oh, these are different.
Oh my god, what? These are so different.
These are really different. All right. Well, I mean, does anyone else own
You're
a
already
tent?
a zombie.
Yes, but I mean in real life. Am I the only one that owns a tent? Let's start that off.
Well, I own a
No,
tent,
we have
but
a
I'm-
tent.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah.
fuck. Who has? Does anyone? Does anyone have a toy guns? Twitch TOS?
No.
I have toy bladed weapons. If that
See, I think I
makes
have.
any difference.
I do have completely toy weapons in my house, so I think I might have a leg up on both of you
I
from the
think
jump.
You
I think
do.
you might.
Sorry,
Okay.
thanks.
Fine.
Toys are
So,
great,
down-
Twitch. Eee.
So it's down to me and
Yes.
Cassidy here for next one.
Now I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna have to go with you. Like I feel like Cassidy is just
I would be the
fucked in the
first one
zombie
to die.
apocalypse anyway. Yeah,
It's fine.
she's gonna be the one that hides her fucking bite wound. You know it too.
No, I wouldn't do that because I'm extremely risk adverse. I would let everyone know as soon as it happened.
I like how we both were just like, I don't know.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
All
think
right.
of how we could actually parlay that into something useful, but that, that's just me.
True.
I know, right?
All right. Let's see here. So you arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited too. We are not doing anything suspicious. Zoe. And we are definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under the table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the... It's useless, Vera. Custom name is too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that custom name is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. For leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time because talking/tormenting prisoners is just oh wait, that's Zoe, my bad. I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking/tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. Or we could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? The prisoner's probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Oh boy. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Wow. Neither of these options is morally good, which is fine. Monster prom. Shit. What would Zoe want more? I think Zoe would want her to have a friend. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would enable more /fic.
Yes, exactly. It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness. Misery loves company, and I love misery. Ugh, you want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other. That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it is agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
Ding.
Cheers to that.
Nicely
I'm sad
played.
you sat at that table because Vera was the other one I was trying to go after.
Oh, no. I mean, I feel really bad about it.
No,
Okay,
you
what is-
don't.
I don't.
The obvious choices right over here.
There you go.
Holly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. I'm not even going to speculate this time.
Hot stuff.
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Nice.
Prank Master Howell present and accounted for. Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it. Chairman. But
Ugh.
no time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh, yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? I could just imagine him going...
Yeah. Scott is very much...
I love Scott. He's precious.
Scott's like the actual golden retriever boyfriend. He's the meme.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food, like a good boy.
That is good.
Replace all the food with chairs.
Ooh.
That to me sounds like a
definitely
chair
Polly.
tornado waiting to happen.
That sounds like a Polly thing, though.
Yeah,
Polly
it's
would be into
definitely a
lots of
Polly
chairs.
thing. Yep, I'd definitely go with
There
that.
you go.
Yes, you know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs.
Facts.
But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh,
Wow.
of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. He seems happy, though.
That's Scott.
Scott.
Like this? Exactly like that. Now, up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
I'm not even sure what the prank was. Like, it was just Scott becoming a chair?
I think Scott was the one who got pranked on that.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think Polly turned the tables. Don't go to the sales girl. Good.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Snap.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes. Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Such smug superiority. I am no match for this spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant?
Basically.
You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
They could. It is monster school. Who knows what their forks and spoons are like? All right, so we got another challenge. I think that's how that's pronounced. Everyone chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Stoat.
A stoat. They're adorable.
I love the stoat.
Who doesn't love a good stoat?
Narwhal.
Narwhal. I'm going to go with a pangolin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you. Player orders decided based on how hilarious it would be if Maxine died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal. Start debating now.
Not the stoat.
I mean, that would be pretty damn adorable if a bunch of adorable white stoats just ate your face. Like,
Oh my god.
starting at the face, the sweetest of the meats.
Oh, they look so happy.
They would be happy eating your delicious flesh. What did you choose again, Cass?
Narwhal.
All right, so I think it's very clear here that it should be Maxine first, and then me, and then narwhals last because narwhals are lame. All right, there we go.
How are narwhals lame? I
They're
don't like
like-
this, you being in charge of this thing.
Unicorns.
I'm drunk with power, not apple
Alrighty.
sauce. Wait, apple juice. I like to get fucked up on applesauce, y'all.
You
Getting
apples
crazy.
tossed.
That's right. All right, you're up, Maxine. Party time.
And I am going to go to. I got like 0 creativity. I think I gotta go. So creativity is, what do you call it? Yeah, that's the this thing over here.
Jen,
Yeah,
you're my
the
favorite
auditorium.
chatter, Jen. Just so you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex.
Nice.
I'm okay with that. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Yay. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is Maxine, and she broke through aforementioned window with an axe and is now trying to murder me. Ah! Yes. This is Damien. Yes, Maxine, minion of the Dark Knight. Kill the wizard. I'm totally guessing on his voice. And I'm a tree, so everyone leave me alone. Get it? Leaf, tree,
Oh,
leaf.
Scott.
Gosh, I love Scott.
Oh, Scott.
Having
Beautiful
consulted
man.
with
Look at the
fight
bird.
captain-
Yeah, I
Look
love
at
the birds.
hole.
Like, I love the bird dick too. That's great.
There you go. Can you imagine they're like actual live birds in there
I would assume they are.
tweeting?
He's like a Disney
All right.
princess.
He would be a Disney.
He would. Out of all
yeah.
these characters.
Okay. Having consulted with the fight captain, you managed to hit Polly with the fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death and then lays motionless. Threatening event witnessed. Polly murdered by Maxine. Why did you slaughter your classmate and peer Paulina Geist in cold blood? This cruelty makes no sense. Listen, my robo dude. Polly is a ghost. She was already dead. Yes, but now it seems that... I'm not used to doing voices like this. Yes, but now it seems that the spirit's spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor? Oh no! Calculaster has a point. All death is not moving around anymore. So Polly used to be dead, but she was still moving around. But now she's not. So her ghost must be dead.
That was the best
Opinion.
Scott
It's
voice.
Great.
Validated.
It is a great Scott voice.
Concern for Paulina reinstated. Do neither of you understand how fiction works?
No.
Apparently not. And if you don't find a way to assuage their fears, Calculaster will spend forever thinking you're a murderer.
Oh no.
I don't see what the problem is with that, but whatever. You're right. I did murder her, but now watch as I revive her again with this magic potion from her belt. A magic potion I call whiskey. Show Calculaster
my
that
magic
the axe
potion.
was just a prop by hitting him with it. I mean, do you think it's, what kind of whiskey do we think this is?
I mean, Polly's a party girl, so
Oh yeah.
she would love you if you just poured whiskey down her throat.
Yes.
Absolutely. You got to do it like you're in the club, though. You put her in like the dentist chair, lean her back, and pour the bottles down. And then...
What kind of club are you going to where there's a dentist chair? What fucking club are you at?
You've never seen that before?
I mean, I've seen shots get poured, but not in a fucking dentist chair. That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's like on a pedestal, and they lean you back in the chair, and then the lady comes out in the bikini and pours the shot into your mouth.
In a dentist's chair, like the chair you use
Yeah.
to like get your teeth ripped from your skull.
We got to go clubbing some night.
Well, okay, well, all right then. I am missing out.
That means you have to come visit because we're all in the same place.
Fine.
You're the only one that's not here.
Fine, we'll go to your fucked up torture club where there's like teeth pulling and God knows what else your sinners are up to. You're all sinners.
It's called the Happy Fun Zone. That's what
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what they call it.
All right. Yeah, we're going with whiskey.
Monsters.
regardless anyway. All right, here we go. Ding. Ooh, not
Womp
so creative.
womp.
Running internal search. Object whiskey. Whiskey is a type of alcohol with no restorative properties whatsoever, unable to reverse mortality. Of course it has powers, fuck gears. Just watch Maxine restore Polly right now. You pour a flask of whiskey into Polly's mouth and wait. And wait. Oh no, it's not working. Polly is dead. Of course she's dead. She's a ghost. If Paulina is permanently killed in ghost form, that makes Maxine a murderer. School protocol demands the reporting of all murderers to the chairman of murders. Let us go. I hate to report you, Maxine, but Coach always says rules are for following. That's why they're called rules and not cabbages.
What?
And so they leave.
Oh, hey Mark, thanks for coming to check us out. And before you eat lasagna like Garfield, you're my little Garfield
Mark.
buddy.
And lasagna. Now I want lasagna.
Our little guy. He's a little Smokey and a little Garfield.
A little smoky.
Oh, we're his little Smokies, and he's our little Garfield. It's great.
Yay.
I apologize. Please continue.
Oh, no worries. Oh man, did you see the looks on their faces? Actually, face and screen, respectively. They totally thought I was dead, and they totally think you're a murderer. Classic prank masters with a Z. I mean, usually Scott isn't on the receiving end of the prank, but I bet this will make him a better prankster ultimately. Or was it just another? Or it was just another wacky misadventure with no lasting consequences. Sure, except for the part where you're detained and questioned for Polly's murder, causing you to miss class and lose -2 smarts and -1 fun before the misunderstanding is cleared up.
Well, shit.
Come on, Paul.
I like how you got
works.
put into jail for murdering a ghost, apparently. Oh yeah, you're right. It does show you. Cassie was right. It does show you where the where your
Yeah.
things go.
Why would I like?
Why would you
wrong
lie
about
to
that?
Why would you lie to me, Cassidy? Is that the question we're asking here tonight?
No.
Strategic silence is no option.
No reason you'd lie to me, friend.
I've never lied.
Ah,
in this
shit!
game.
I didn't
You
realize.
didn't pay attention.
I was too busy hating you. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. Actually, I have a decent about them. Oh, event. Oh, that
That was interesting because the text on my screen was completely different than what you just read.
weird. I didn't know. I don't remember these event flags on anything. Do you, Cass? I guess this means we're probably eligible for an event to happen. Oh, shit.
Yeah, those are new.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Now I'm glad I came here.
Which one are they? Are they on? They must be on like the dragon heart thing, the zombie head, and the.
Well, see, I think it's the dragon heart, the zombie head, and then the sheet.
That was actually a corpse.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was a corpse. Interesting.
Minor details.
All right, I think I'm gonna buy Dragon Heat. Interesting.
Yes.
I've always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing. Well, I'm glad I went there now. That's new.
No, I'm sad that you told me not to when I listened.
Well, I think it's up to a certain point. Like now, at this point where I am in the story, those may open up an event for me.
Yeah.
You sound so sad. I apologize.
I am. Let's see. I can raise my fun. My charm is real low.
I had lasagna this week, by the way. It was delicious.
That sounds so good. I want it. Matt's not a lasagna fan though.
Cassidy, could you do me a favor and turn your mic up just a little bit?
I'm literally right on top of it.
Damn it, you have a quiet mic. All right. Ooh, I just totally blew out people's ears. All right, I'll just adjust when it's your turn. It's fine.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting parts of your charm against parts of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's player. She's now a bit less fabulous.
Damn, cold.
Sigh, woe is me. Sigh. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention?
Who knows?
Only one way to find out. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there as I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why? I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess.
Oh, I vomited in my mouth a little bit reading that. Oh.
An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of all of their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
God, I keep reading chocolate covered sand crabs, and I'm like,
Chocolate covered sand crabs.
Honestly, on
oh,
that list, the most disgusting thing to me is the caviar. But
We couldn't possibly. Seafood in an omelet for peasants? These poor souls may never have tasted egg before. My goodness, some may have mere millions of dollars to their name. Who knows the last time they had any food at all?
oh no, just millions. Oh.
Surely their taste buds would be overwhelmed by anything suited for the delicate palate of royalty. Whew. Let us first introduce them to the taste of pure egg. Miranda waves you on your way to make your omelet delivery. Wait, you still have to deliver this omelet? And Miranda isn't even impressed with you. Man.
Wow, you are just are you throwing this just so I can get a date?
No.
Are you sure? Because I like
Yes.
our healthy competition.
I am definitely not doing this intentionally.
All right.
I just can't figure out Miranda, I guess.
She's hard. Like, I almost had her and then called her family genocidal. So, whoops. Oopsie doodles. That was my bad.
well, I mean, if the shoe fits, though.
We're very intense about dating our monsters, Mark. You need to come. You need to buy this game and then play with us, and then you can find out how.
He owns this game.
Oh, well, then you need to play with us. You join us in the monster fuckery
There you
in
go.
many ways. Sorry.
What's a rad monster to do on the weekends? Only hang with the absolute raddest gals.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. That's a power
In the
trio.
absolute raddest place, the glorious mansion belonging to your dear spooky high friend, Juan, the small magical Latino cat. But alas, even the best of parties wind down eventually. Man, this party was the best of parties, but it seems like it's winding down. Yeah, I can feel the frenetic party chaos joy energy fading off of pretty much everyone at this point. I think I'll head out and head out and head out and head out if we're counting the snakes. I can't imagine anything else exciting is going to happen here.
Oh, shit.
Sup? Eee! It's Dimitri. And Dimitri's eyes, and Dimitri's hair, and Dimitri's abs.
I like how you said abs. That was nice. Now we know what Cassidy likes in a man. Like some abs.
I see this pitiful party is fading into mundane nothingness, as you all will too. Unless you join me on the dark side to bring chaos and destruction down upon civilization. In which case, the stories of our dark, dark deeds and dark, dark, dark souls will live on forever.
God, he's dreamy.
I mean, I'm already dead, but yeah, that sounds kind of dope. This party's a bust now, so I could dig it. I'm sure there's a profit to be made in chaos, Zoe. Abs. Oh shit. Seems like your friends are down for just about anything when they're bored, including bringing destruction down upon the world. Time to revive this party and keep your friends from being swayed by sexy, sexy Dimitri. By using an ultimate DJ strategy that will bring everyone's attention away from Dimitri's abs and back on the side of right.
That's going to be hard.
But of course, the level of masterful complex DJing you intend to do cannot be done by the hands of one mere monster. You need your most trusted friend, the ultimate DJ partner, someone touched with consent by the god of party.
I see where this is going. God damn it.
Ooh.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew that it was going to be up to evil best friend of mine ever, Cassidy, who's my super best friend, and I didn't call her any bad names at all to choose the person.
They call custom name DJ because he is the DJest of the DJs. They call Maxine DJ because she claims to be DJer than custom name. If this affirmation is true, that's something we will only know by choosing this option.
So at this point, I just want to point out that I have not talked down to you or insulted you once during this entire stream.
Listen, neither have I.
Putting that out there.
And anyone who says I have is a fucking liar. I've been nothing but sweet to my dear friend,
Oh gosh,
my
this is
bosom
so-
companion.
Oh.
There we go. And that was
You're
not out of
welcome.
pity at all. That was not out of pity at
Nope.
all.
Your decision has been recorded.
They will remember that. Maxwell will remember that.
Yes, yes, he will. You ring up custom name, who frankly was only not at Juan, the small magical Latino cat's rad party in the first place, because he was already doing rad DJ work over at Juan, the tall, mundane Jewish goblin's place. But custom name is a badass friend and is over at the smaller, magicaler Juan's place in no time with all of his sick DJ tools in tow. Oh man, custom name. Did you just bring the sword of DJing destiny?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was sunk way down at the bottom of Lake Treble-Bass. Anyway, anyone in possession of such a mystical artifact is okay in my book. And you're okay by association for choosing custom name. As such, the two of you get down to business. No, stop that. Don't indulge in secret DJ magic. Join the dark side. But his sexy, please fall on uncaring ears, because you and custom name have already begun unpacking your DJ shurikens, which you hurl through the air with precision and somehow music also. I don't know.
Nice.
You draw 5 pentagrams made out of 1/4 notes on the floor with the feather of a songbird and your own blood. Finally, you stand behind the podium, suffused with the divine energy of the rituals you've just performed, pulsing with potential, and press play on Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, which is also my name.
Nice.
OMG, yes! You fool. Or you follow, you fool. You follow this with Mr. Brightside.
Hell yeah.
I'm coming out of my void and I've been doing just fierce. And finished off with a sensible opus by Eric Prides. And Ace of Bases, It's a Beautiful Life.
It's a beautiful
And on
life.
nights like
Whoa.
these,
Oh. Sorry.
it is. That tip jar is overflowing and I assume I get a cut for being generally fierce. Stop this. Stop all of this. All this music, it gives me such feelings. You play Wake Me Up Inside by Evanescence as Dimitri gently and dramatically weeps.
Yes.
Wake up.
It makes me remember a time when I, too, was woken up inside.
Save me.
No.
Call my name and save me from the dark.
I was actually kind of hoping Dimitri was going to bust out some dance moves or something.
I know.
I know, right? Dimitri disappears in a puff of smoke as you and custom name keep this sick party going all night long, earning you both 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Hell yes. The most epic party ever.
That was
Nicely
fun.
played.
That was amazing. Of course we're going to play some Evanescence. Like, you have to. All right.
Yeah.
Decide player order. Everyone chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Water bottle.
Spork.
Spork, huh? AirPods. Player order is decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. Start debating now. I think Spork might win.
Spork totally wins.
Is there any argument from
The water bottle's a really close second.
I mean, a water bottle's not going to do you any
Stab
good.
an animal with a spork.
I mean, if you're on a desert island, a water bottle would have fresh water in it. But
Yeah, but if you're on a desert
Maybe
island,
or
island
empty.
means you're surrounded by water, right? Doesn't say if
well,
it's
not
a
necessarily
saltwater
potable
island.
water. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you. I vote for you for second place for sure. Like AirPods are worthless.
Mark says water bottle is the winner.
Well, shit. So that's 2 for water bottle and 2 for Spork. Oh,
I kind of went first. I think I went first, like last round or maybe round before that. So let's
mean-
go because Spork is actually a tool. You can actually do stuff with that.
That's true, but also I feel I mean, we got to listen to chat, right? Like we're beholden to chat.
You can dig a hole and find water. With
Oh,
a
and
spork.
Janabelle chimes in with water bottle, so water bottle wins.
Jeez, dang.
Chat is on my side tonight.
They are.
I'm
They
on
are.
that.
They are all on you. And then we're also going to give Cassie second place, and mine is worthless because AirPods are not going to help you on a desert island, sadly.
Mark, David is Maxine.
Yes, Dave is Maxine.
Unironically, that was unintentional. He did not know about Maxine's Sims games.
Oh, well. I see.
It just happened.
I'm prescient somehow. All right. But I got to figure out what to do. Okay, so what am I lacking?
Wow,
I
your
got
fun
no
is
money.
10.
Yeah, I'm
Well, because
digging the
Polly.
fun score. I need some charm though. All right, let's go get some charm. All right, that day an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. A winky. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Let's see. Suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
Oof.
Ugh, I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app, TM.
Oh, yes.
I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy pasting hey. I mean,
Copying and pasting. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining what a
Wow.
fierce dick pic is
hey,
going to look like.
hey.
Like,
I mean, there's like fire involved.
Veiny.
like,
yeah, it's
you
very,
get the
oh, it's
right
very, oh,
filter
So
and-
veiny.
oh, it's very veiny and like girthy, just like straight on too. Like straight on, like you're looking at the dick hole. like it's not like a shaft. It's just the dick hole staring you
Somebody-
like Sauron's eye.
Gonna do it with like forced perspective so that it looks like the dick is like 3 times larger than the person who actually has it.
It's got some great bouquet.
Oh, okay. I gotta go clip stuff now.
Oh my gosh. All right. Oh,
We are spending way too much time figuring this out.
all right. Get back to
Okay.
your dick pics.
People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope
Damn
not.
it, Mark.
If you read the horny dating app profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? The obvious answer right here.
I did
Are you
before
drugs because I wanted to? I mean, this is Polly. This is Polly in a nutshell. This is not gonna fly.
No,
this is
no.
Polly right here. Ding! Hell yeah, drugs.
Before you go on, I do want to read Mark's thing here of society has degraded so much that we can't even get a good dick pic anymore. Truly. Truly. That's what we've come on.
He's sitting back in the chair with his pipe going, you know, back in my day when we were going to send dick pics to people, this is how we would.
Back when I had a black and white Nokia, you had to work for your dick pics. You had to really you had to take them with a real camera and get them developed at CVS and send it in the mail. Oh, my
Like
day.
Janabelle's suggestion, sticking it. Oh, who did this? Sticking out of a hole in the tree with a bird on it.
Wow,
I like that one.
would be fierce. I think that's more artistic. Like you could sell that in an art gallery. Make it a non. What are those NFTs? The non-frangible tokens of just a dick with a bird on it.
Oh my god!
I called it my tweet.
I like Mark. We called it the gentleman's imagery.
The gentleman's imagery. A gentleman's
Oh my God.
boudoir photography never tells.
There you go.
Oh,
my
we're all
so-
going to
so-
hell.
Anyway,
So
that
that's
clip
great.
exists now.
Yes, sorry,
That's
please.
a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up and find an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit, but happy about it. So like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you. Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do this all again sometime. And I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff.
Whoa.
You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you and what article of clothing you've left behind. But when you open the box marked Maxine, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon.
The fuck is
Neither
a
of those
Bresky
things are
pigeon?
yours, but I have no idea. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but clearly she wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving... Whoops. What was the last surviving Bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant. You've gained Polly's admiration and +2 charm and +1 fun.
Oh
That turn
my
took a
god.
while.
So I can't find a Bresky's pigeon, so I think they may have just made that up. I looked because I wanted to show it on stream if we could find it, but maybe just a lie, a filthy pigeon lie.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get into fun. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Just keep an eye out for the classic signs: shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Pretty much everybody's a traitor. Just spin a bottle and whoever it points at, kill them.
I think that's how J.R.R. Martin wrote Game of Thrones, right? Just spun a bottle with a board the name of boards, a board of names.
Board of names. Or if people were like, you can't kill off this character, he would then kill off that character.
Yes.
Miranda is so excited by your advice that she skips out on school to go try it out immediately. She's just gonna go kill random people now. The
Nice.
next day she finds you in the hall, clearly overwhelmed. The most wondrous, glorious news, friend. The traitor is caught. The kingdom is saved. If not for your shrewd method of detecting, I might never have discovered the treachery of Balthazar the Loyal. He raised me from an infant, tried to teach me right from wrong, never betrayed my father nor myself. The perfect cover for a traitor.
Damn.
I might have gone my whole life not knowing his true nature had not the spinning bottle cut through his layers of deceit. Would you like to accompany me to the execution later? There will be popcorn.
Wow.
The popcorn is very good. You try not to think too much about whether Balthazar was actually guilty. Either way, you gain 2 fun and a charm.
I feel like dating Miranda is just sending you down
Chaos.
like a hole of murder and torment.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening.
All right, so my charm levels are good. My smarts are good. I think I'm in a pretty good place for Zoe, but I don't really need money. I'm going to go money's at the library because that's where you do your internet scams. Fun. Where's fun? Oh, yeah, duh. I could look.
Don't go to the library because that's where the cat lady is.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to the library. I don't need money. I didn't need money anyway, so that wasn't anything I was worried about. Let's get boldness. I feel like that's my most important one for now. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as indiscreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very because Polly and Vera, what the fuck, clocked this immediately. Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Brestreich cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I made it for Dragon Heat. But don't go around telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with him. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all the new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the choking bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha, yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Amen. What about you, custom name? What's your favorite story arc? Oh, God.
So in the chat, Marx is saying that Harold McDonghard is a real person.
Really?
I don't believe Mark.
I don't believe Mark at all.
Anybody other than me volunteer to Google that.
Listen, I can't, like...
I'm not Googling
anyone
that.
that is followed around by a pack of degenerate little smokies, I don't know if I can trust. I don't know if I can trust. He's
We are degenerate.
He's
that's
enslaving small
We're
creatures
almost
to fight for him. I just don't know if he's a good man. I don't know. You have Googled it. God. Now I don't know. I'm not
doing it.
I'm not. I can't. I'm just going to read. So let's click this and see what my favorite story arc is going to be. Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they just want to discover the chosen one who control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, where they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. Or what about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? Oh no. Oh God, the exclusive chapter I've written myself sounds amazing. Ah, shit, what do I go with? I don't care about either of these, so I guess it doesn't matter. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? Yeah, there we go. What? Let me see. Vera takes the pages from your hands and they both start reading. They devour your piece of art in mere minutes. Oh, sorry, Mark, you're being naughty. Just wow. Yeah, boo, this is wonderful. So full of twists. Harold all unsettled from being betrothed to the evil queen Rosequeef. And then it turns out that the insecurity wasn't due to marrying his mortal enemy. It was because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms. Kind of nice that you show him so vulnerable. So he goes and sticks his dick in a pie to practice. Classic. But then, oh no, the magic properties of his dick grant the pie life. Hashtag mind blown. Yes, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with a love triangle between Harold, the Queen, and the pie. I must applaud your boldness there, and the level of depth and the emotions. I never expected it from a fanfic of a fanfic. Also, sick tons of pie sex. That pie really knows how to use its pie hole. Custom name here is the Dostoevsky of cheap erotic dragon fanfic, sweetheart. You should post it. You'll be king of AO4 in no time. Yes, a brilliant deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play for us to enact, if you know what I'm talking about. We all know, Polly. But sure. 6 skills in fanfic writing, the obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go, +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Fuck yes, finally, buying one of those stupid fucking items that I always end up doing paid off. Yes. Yes.
Well
Thank
played.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, thank you. I do this for you. All
I
right,
have something
challenge.
to read later tonight.
Oh yeah, you could. I'll write it for you. It's gonna be very hot.
No, it already exists.
Oh really?
That's
Oh
what Mark
my.
was trying to link in the chat.
Oh my gosh. All right,
So
but
I
it
linked it in
it
the
is a
chat.
risky click. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click open URL. Let's see what happens here. Wait, why does it open URL? There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've read and understood
it's
the
the
terms
whole
of service. No archive warnings apply. I'm going to read you the warnings from this one before we move on.
Okay.
It's just the one.
Harold McDonghard / Sentient Pie. Harold McDonghard / Evil Queen Rosequeef. Harold McDonghard / Horace the Hydra. Harold McDonghard / Sentient Pie / Evil Queen Rosequeef. Harold McDonghard. Cream Pie, a character. Evil Queen Rosequeef. Horace the Hydra. Forbidden Love, Star-Crossed Lovers, Magical Dong, Granting Sentience Through Cum, Sex Dragons, fanfic of a fanfic of a fanfic. So meta, Liam approves. Don't try this at home and crack.
Okay, and then the second link that I put in there is the actual Dragon Heat Love in the Oven story.
Oh my God, it is it is actually real. It is written by Blueberry32 Fuzzy Butkins. Summary. All right, I'm going to read this.
Okay.
In an unexpected twist of fate, the great hero of Draconia, Harold McDongard, is betrothed to the evil Queen Wosqueef. He knows peace hangs in the balance. He must please the queen, or his country will be ravaged by unspeakable evils. He must ravage her first, but it won't be that easy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh man, I cannot wait to read that.
I'm gonna read the first paragraph here, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
The ship rocked back and forth as waves crashed against the sides, creaking and groaning as it made its turbulent voyage across the sea. Harold has sat in his quarters, his spacious and ornately decorated captain's cabin, feeling apprehensive. He reached for his mug of ale and took a sip. The smell was oddly musty, and it tasted like skunk secretions. A kink of his, but not something he felt was right for a mug of ale. He scratched at the scales on the back of his neck as he considered the responsibilities he thrust in his own lap. He hated responsibility. He would rather thrust other things in his lap, like lady dragons. This voyage, he hoped, would not be his last. All right, we're going to end the chat here. I'm just going to be in my bunk, if you don't mind. Dragon Erotica, here we come.
Oh my.
I feel like we've gone down a
man.
dark hole tonight.
I am so
Yeah.
glad that this was the episode that I got invited to
Yes, thank you.
participate
Thank
in.
you for
This
joining us
This is
on our
we're making a memory.
on our Dragon Erotica. God. Oh, I hate us all. All right, challenge. All right. Deep breaths. Everyone chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Tesla.
Hydro Flask.
Levi's.
Player orders decided based on how cool it would be to live in a nation ruled by the selected brand. Start debating now. Oh boy.
I mean, Tesla's got a kind of a head start on that, really.
Right?
Yeah, but
With
it'll-
the solar panels and
But really, how cool would it be to be ruled by Elon Musk? Like,
cool would it be
That's a really
to
I feel like that's like dystopia right there. Like, we're all going to be enslaved to our Tesla
Hydro
overlords.
Flask?
I'm not saying I win. I'm not. This is not my argument for my choice. This is certainly not. I feel like Levi's would be cooler because jeans are cool. I'm doing air quotes.
Are they?
I just hate Elon Musk. He's such a fucking douche. I'm sorry. Like, he probably spent a lot of money on NFTs, and I hate him.
Oh my god, he probably did.
He probably did. He
Well,
probably
I mean,
bought all our tweets. He bought this Twitch. Like, it's fucking owned by Musk. He's just slow jerking to some fucking dragon porn right now that we linked. You're welcome. You're welcome, Elon. That orgasm, you owe us money.
Oh
That
my
shame-gasm he has. Fine, everyone's gonna pick. Fine. If Cassidy wants to win, she could win. I don't care anymore.
Yes, finally.
Fine. I will give jeans next for sure. And yes,
Okay.
Hydro Flask would not be the coolest company. You're right. You're right. that is a legally binding contract. Elon, if you're watching, you and Grimes can reenact that dungeon or that dragon porn all you want, but you owe us money for it. Proceed.
Vera is not in here right now. And that's upsetting.
And suddenly
Here,
things get
see what she's
real
up
quiet.
to.
No,
Come over here and see what she's up
I was
to.
reading the Twitch's stance on alcohol that Cassidy had sent me earlier that I missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you sit down, Dahlia takes one look at your tray and then locks eyes with you. It's really intense. Your cantaloupe slice. Give it to me. You hesitate. You really like cantaloupe. Please. Maintaining a balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables is key if I want to stay healthy enough to conquer the 8th circle of hell.
Nice.
You get that, but cantaloupe is like super tasty. Fine, I propose a bargain. You give me 1 piece of cantaloupe, and I give you command of my army for 1 hour. That's a pretty good deal. You can't help but accept. Now to use Dahlia's army for a truly important purpose. Make the most collaborative salad ever, finding out once and for all how many demonic soldiers it takes to screw in a light bulb. This question has
big is
plagued
the
you
light
for
bulb?
years. Finally, an opportunity to put the matter to bed. After 1 hour of rigorous testing, you come to the conclusion that there are 2 possible answers. If you just ask one of the soldiers to screw in the light bulb, then 1. Or you order 3 soldiers to screw in 1 light bulb while the rest of the army fires crossbows at them, and potentially infinite number. You submit your findings to a renowned jokeology journal and gain 4 smarts for your hard work.
I love that character, by the way.
So
She's
many.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Maxine.
Well, I mean,
Mr. Maxwell.
the answer is obvious.
Put down the dragon porn. Take your turn.
Okay, hang on. I gotta bookmark my spot here. All right.
And hold on. I need to grab my math book so I can get up in front of the class.
There you go. Exactly. Hiding it behind the textbook.
Pythagorean's theorem.
Ooh, sexy angles. All right.
Obtuse,
talk.
really, man, just hot.
Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Maxine, we could probably think up a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What'll it be?
Dragon
puppy
porn?
surf?
Dragon porn.
Always dragon porn.
Where's
Always.
there a dragon surf? We need the dragon surf.
Self-insert
dragons
surf.
for the- yeah. Miranda, you get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf. It's just like 50 cute dogs. Or you should get a party surf, Polly. Surf to experience your hangovers for you.
Nice.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
one's dangerous because she doesn't really experience. I don't know. Does she experience hangovers?
I mean, she is a party ghost, but I think she
Definitely
does
party
suffer
ghost.
from hangovers.
I feel like she's
Yeah.
talked about hangovers before.
I feel
but
like she
I'm
has.
Not remembering.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I mean, I'm aiming for Polly anyway, so.
Have fun with
The
your
surf for
with
me-
your lasagna, Mark. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Bye,
Please
Mark.
practice safe dragon sex always.
Yeah, he's not. He's definitely going to eat lasagna, not read more of that erotic dragon fan fiction.
Mhm.
Wait, he's already read it all. Come on.
I imagine him bounding. I imagine he's in his basement where he does a stream from, and now he's just bounding up the steps to like tell the world about his new discovery, like he's fucking like Marie Curie.
Poor Alicia.
There you go.
Alicia, let me tell you about this.
Alicia, I found an amazing new book for us to read. Let's read it together
I'm
before
writing
bed.
this.
Ah, you're monsters. All right, sorry. Please go on.
Alrighty. So, a surf for me, I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover surf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter.
Wow, damn.
Whew.
All right, well, you guys left me Zoe, so thank you. I appreciate that. You sit down with Zoe and calculate her. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Oh, I think we've had this one before. Friend Zoe. Oh, hold on. Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practices. A what? Eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to obtain sustenance. You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. Oh wait, this is a different one. Good. I think the other one was with Damien. Yeah, that was the scream
Yeah.
puking. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't yet. This is one we've done. All right, so it is this one. It's the bottom one. Yep. Status skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity. Oh, that's easy. Self-seated insecurities is one. Poop is another. A crippling fear of death present in all mortals. P. And of course, and worst of all, opinions. Are his opinions really that bad? Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse. Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still. It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Yeah. And I mean, really, I'd rather eat all of those things other than a vegan brownie.
You fucking...
Right?
Oh, God, you're right. All right, challenge. Everyone choose a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking vegan brownie.
Sanity.
Lasagna.
All right. Player order is decided based on how powerful an energy drink whose key ingredients are the selected food would be. Start debating now. What was yours again?
How powerful and sanity would be the most powerful energy.
Yeah, I feel like
right?
yeah. And now it's lasagna versus a vegan brownie.
Oh, it's definitely lasagna.
I mean, I don't know. Like, energy drinks are supposed to taste
really think
awful.
A vegan brownie is going to give you energy?
I mean, it's got sugar in it still. Like, lasagna doesn't have any.
Hang on though. Is it meat
Well,
lasagna?
is full of carbs.
True. Is it you just said lasagna, so it could be one of those abomination meatless lasagnas. So it's technically also
I would
vegan.
never make an abomination meatless lasagna.
Okay, that's all right. Fine, that's fine. I'll be last again. Last on my own show. Damn it.
Oh my.
We're not even on week 3 yet.
Alrighty, here we go.
Go for it.
I am down in the creativity department, so that's where I am. Or wait, creativity is creativity is.
Yep.
Oh, but the sales lady is there. I don't want to do that.
That's true. You may. I mean, you do have 5 money, but yeah, there's probably nothing to buy that you'd really want.
I'm gonna go. What else do I need? Charm, creativity, smarts, or boldness? I'm gonna go smarts. I'm gonna go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You see a calculester fawning over one of his succulents. Oh, hello there, friend Maxine. I am just enjoying the premise of my current assignment. You see, I have been tasked with caring for this succulent, tiny shrublube, in order to learn about what is life for biological organisms. My grade will be determined based upon whether or not I am able to give him the fullest life, something I always want for my little plant friends.
Oh, he's so
Tell
cute.
me, Maxine, as a fellow organic life form, how would you define the ultimate life experience? Well, what makes you feel most alive is trying to guess what qualities your classmates would be most attracted to, but universally. Let's see. Oh, good Lord. You can only truly appreciate life once you feel the grips of mortality clutching at your throat. Let's give this plant a near-death experience. The ultimate life experience is bringing forth new life. Let's get this plant pregnant.
Damn. That's a bold step.
These are both tough choices. But, I mean, I'm not really aiming for calculus in the first place. So
True.
let's just go funny. Which the question is now, which one of these is actually funnier? I'm gonna go. Let's give this plant a near-death experience.
I like that.
Sounds
I like that
recipe for
idea.
hilarity right there.
I like that idea.
Ooh, not so bold.
No.
Oh, friend Maxine, what an astute and insightful observation you have just made.
Womp womp.
Something tells me this is not going to work out well. It is true that in moments throughout the history of my consciousness when I feared I might be rewritten, I did more than ever treasure my programming. What plan do you intend to execute in order to execute indeed? You pull out a Glock and shoot the shit out of that plant.
Wow. Damn.
Blam, blam, blam. Blam, bloop, bla, pow, bleep, beep. Wait, what? Blam, bloop, bla, pow, beep, beep.
Great robot sounds there.
These are some noises that guns make in the Monsterverse. Okay. Scanning plant for any signs of life. Error, none found. This was not a near-death experience. This was just a regular death experience.
Yeah.
Emotions found. Disappointment, sadness, grief, mourning, loss. Fuck. And speaking of loss, fare thee well. +2 smarts and -1 charm. We hardly knew ye.
Well, at least it didn't hurt it didn't hurt your stats too much. You're still pretty stacked.
Doing okay.
Where are you going, Kat? Are you gonna try and buy something? You got 11 money. Might as well go for it.
I do
True.
have so much money. Oh, but I don't have any events.
Oh yeah, you don't. Well, whoops.
That's sad.
Womp womp.
Yeah, fine.
Hey, you went there before we encouraged you, so I don't feel too bad.
I know. It's fine.
Oh, it's me. Let's see here. What are my stats looking like? My money's 0. Or my money's at 1. I could go with fun. Fun is what? That's the gym. Or the outdoors. That's fun, right? I think I will go with... Shit. I feel like my stats are pretty good for Zoe. What's charm? Where's charm at? The gym? Yeah, that's the gym. All right, I'm going to go back to charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien? Wow, this dragon heat's really getting me a lot of fucking mileage, really.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like really surprised here. All right, let's see. What was my aristocrat voice for her? Wow, dragon heat. I love it. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for a good dragon dong, Miri. Nothing as bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galentia. Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we?
Yes.
Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it. Holy shit.
Wow.
Greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you gonna steal Miranda from me? Is that actually happening right now?
I don't know what's going to happen here. This is everything's coming up. Everything's coming up Seth House tonight.
Oh.
A date in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. I have a midterm and interdimensional Peace 305, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolute most romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay! That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of myrrh slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The three of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Yes, you can totally do Miranda's voice next time, Janabelle.
100%.
Lit.
Oh
Why
boy,
is it always me?
I feel really good about this so far.
I don't.
Although I don't know what's going to happen with Zoe. I haven't really done anything with her. Damn it.
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring everything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are.
Standard.
When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face. Hey, Queen, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom.
They really pegged you. Good Lord.
Wow, does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on the list of my priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Maxine.
Oh, snap.
I just love sex. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon, the pentagram.
Clergy?
What do you think? Could Maxine keep up with me? I can only say this. She is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after her. Haven't you ever noticed that orgasm is an anagram of Maxine?
I mean, true.
Are you kidding me? Once I asked her what she thought sex was about, don't ask me why, and she told me that it was the natural process for most living beings to conceive children. She has no idea.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't throw Maxine into the bus. That was nice of
know.
you.
Thank you.
Maxine? Orgasm? ... OMG, you're totally right. I've never even noticed that before. Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's because I'm high and it's super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Maxine invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it, being dead rocks. It sure does, doesn't it? Meh. Important thing is Maxine, aka Orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just the general one. You know what I mean. Oh, and you gain +3 fun.
That's a
Thank
tall
you.
order to
Thank
fulfill there. All right, deciding player order. This is for our last time before prom. Everyone chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Wheel in the Sky.
Wow, Wheel in the Sky.
Good one.
That's a classic. What's that Gin Blossom song? You know the one. That Gin Blossom song.
Yeah,
we could drive around this town, let the cops chase us around. Something might be found to take its
Hey
place.
Jealousy.
Hey Jealousy.
Yeah.
Once I get to the chorus is where it finally came up.
Okay.
So Hey Jealousy. Player orders decided based on how intrigued you would be to hear the story of a couple that states that is their song.
Ooh.
Ooh boy, Wheel in the Sky is
Yeah, that one's pretty strong.
that is a strong contender for number one. And what was yours again, Maxwell?
Wanted, dead or alive.
That seems like it depends.
No.
Like, is this couple like in their like 40s? Because then it's like, okay, fine, like that's acceptable. If they were like 20, then that's a totally different story.
Right.
I think I have to vote for Cassidy on this one.
Yeah, I would too.
Now, see, chat. Janabelle has voted for, or no, she just said, "Hey, Jealousy" to help me.
Yeah.
I could lie and say it's a vote for it, but I'm not going to. All right. I think now we got to decide between us. Janabelle, what is better? Hey Jealousy or Wanted, Dead or Alive for a couple's song? I mean, Hey Jealousy is a good one for it, so I'm going to go ahead and take her as saying Hey Jealousy for that one. Yeah, there we go. I'll take second place. Yeah, I know there's a chat delay. I was just rushing it because I'm impatient.
Yes.
I took Hey Jealousy as a vote.
Go to...
Yay, I did it right.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat! You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself. Why did I get this one again?
You did get this one again, yeah.
The other players to call you by that until the end of this run.
All right, what's your nickname?
My nickname is Matt, what's my nickname?
Boy, that's a bad person to ask.
He's like deep in thought.
You're like, let me pour some gasoline on this fire. Hey, Matt.
Vulva. My nickname is Vulva Person.
Vulva Person. All right, great.
Vulva Person. All right.
I wish you would have went with Vulvasaur, but that's okay.
Jan voted for Fierce Dick Pic.
Oh, man.
Rehearsal ends for the day, but you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage watching something. It looks like 2 farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth. Oh, hello. You're just in time for our study session. To aid our comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the fiendishly difficult word problems in our textbook. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. How many apples does Farmer Jim have left? They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. Usually it works on the first try. We've been doing this for over an hour now, and we still don't understand. Is there something wrong with our study method? No, of course not, for Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong. We need only change some small detail. What if instead of apples they were oranges? What if instead of farmers they were trains?
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Of course. The problem is that we simply aren't thinking big enough. Deploy the trains. Suddenly, 2 massive train engines crash through the ceiling, crushing the stage, the actors, and most importantly, the apples. No, the apples! Now how will we finish our homework? I now realize that this was a terrible idea.
Oh my God.
Why did you let us do this?
I feel so bad for poor Scott.
A very good question. While you ponder it, you lose 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Oh my God.
I just love the fact that she had 2 trains like on standby. So all she had to do was go deploy the train.
Deploy the trains. Oh God. I love this fucking game. Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Oh boy, where do I? Okay, okay. I wanted to go to creativity, but I can't now. So let's go get some money. Screw it. That day, you spent some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Hey, custom name. I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends and you never know who's going to show up? Oh yeah, the Coven.
Yeah.
Here's the plan for today, girls. Ah, it's the Coven. Joy, Hope, and Faith. You know our names? Of course. It's so cool to see you guys. Say the thing. Say the thing. What thing? The thing. The thing. You know the thing. Say it. Say it. Say the thing. Sigh. We're here to save the world. It's so great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all like, don't you understand what you have brought from that shop? Our totem is Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Yeah, sorry about that. No, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life that it's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the coven. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just... Oh boy. Well, well, well. Look who it is. We meet again. Dimitri! Oh.
I was going to say, I think you missed an eye, but I'm pretty sure you got them all.
Oh my God, my ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. Sorry, oh gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about that Dimitri life where they just assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because your deep forbidden love for Joy. Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing ever at all. A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance. All right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri, as in you getting together with Hope, not like Ho exclamation mark Mitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work at a brothel. I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, to take from the coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses. Fine. Okay, Coven, how are we going to defeat him? You're not in the Coven, Zoe. But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark, but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the Coven. Let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners. We should all lick Dimitri's abs because reasons. Oh, I mean, his abs are very succulent. I'm not going to lie. I've been staring. All right, let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. Fingers crossed. Yes. Right. Yelling things does seem to be one of their most effective moves. That's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world. You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try and woo one of your most charismatic classmates, so you jump in with your best Coven impression. A justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends.
There you go.
Okay, those were actually pretty good. Ha! Pretty good indeed. As good is exactly what I intend to destroy. And also, I'm very pretty. So, there's that. Although your dark soul may try to snuff out the light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness. Oh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creatures of darkness. Zoe opens her mouth, and blood gushes forth, flooding the room. Oh, and here's another good one. She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies into Dimitri. What? No, my precious corporeal form. I shall not be eaten by bugs. Not today. These creatures will not consume my flesh the way my heart was once consumed by... No, it is in the past now. Never again. Darkness is my calling. That was horrifying. Horrifyingly awesome? ... Actually, yes. I guess you could be an honorary Coven member, for today at least. Oh, woohoo! And it is all thanks to you, custom name. Can't wait to have more Coven adventures. Wow. That might actually not be terrible? Maybe? Did Zoe just make the Coven cool? For now, at least. You know what else is cool? +2 charm, +1 fun.
Nicely played.
Thank you.
Yep, that was
Nicely
good.
played.
That was a good one.
All
I
right.
guess you can date Joy in the monster camp.
Ooh.
Yes, you can. I've seen some of the gameplay videos from that, and that is my ultimate goal. I'm just going to say right here for the record, Joy, my waifu.
Yeah, so you know what? When we play Monster Camp, you will be invited to join us.
Sweet. All in on that. Okay, I got to do something here. Okay, creativity I can't do. Money I don't need. I'm going for... I haven't done fun. I want to do fun.
Do some fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. Accurate. but you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice.
All right. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate. Oh, hey, boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not going to spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? A soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens, or nothing.
I want to go to that one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I really want to go to the kittens.
Oh my god, kittens.
I mean, there's nothing.
I don't know
else,
what
kittens.
the answer is here.
I don't know what the answer is here either. I just want to live on a cloud full of
Wow.
fluffy kittens. This is up to you, my friend.
So here's the thing. I have a feeling at nothingness, she would find that boring.
Yeah, but also I don't know
But-
if she's really into kittens.
Yeah, I know the kittens just don't really seem her style. Uh,
Yeah, you got to toss a coin on this one.
this is a hard one. All right.
I mean, just pick what you like and see, you know.
Using my RNG generator, I'm gonna go kittens.
There you go.
Bing.
So there you go. Good
So
call.
fun. Oh my god,
Yay.
yes. Have to actually click the thing, Dave. The most yes, the maximum yes possible, the yesest. I think I pronounced that correctly. It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. This is true. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws?
Ghosts.
Ghosts, bitch. I can literally roll around in a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their tiny, fluffy softness, no fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity fucked a werepanther.
Wow. Wow, that went places right at the end.
Oh, Polly.
And
Oh, Polly.
so first we're going to start with Dragon Heat, and then we're going to the werepanthers. It makes
Whew.
perfect sense. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Maxine. Fingers and tiny furry paws. Cross that I get in and hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say that she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom?
There you go.
You gained that terrible joke. You gained that terrible joke to use again later when recounting the story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Let's trade places.
All right. Everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Leonardo
Christina Hendricks.
DiCaprio.
Anna Nicole Smith. Player orders decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. Start debating
not.
now.
It's not Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm,
I don't know if it would be Anna Nicole Smith either, but I don't know. What, you picked Natasha Hendricks? Is that it?
no, Christina Hendricks.
Christina Hendricks. I knew it was one of the
Christina
Hendricks.
is totally like a secret vigilante superhero.
Yeah,
she's
we'll
got,
give her
she's
that.
got that bomb character on what was that? Oh, what was that show? Mad Men.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you definitely get number one for that. Now it's between. I don't think Leo. Well, I don't know. Leo could be like a Batman sort of figure.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw myself under the bus here, but I could see him doing that. All right, I'm gonna give you second. Out of the kindness of my own heart, because you kind of bombing with dating tonight.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
Finally, your uppance has come.
We had a
How'd I
third
do
person and it
you
messed me all up.
Well, you were just so
right.
intoxicated by dragon cum that
I really was.
Sorry, I needed a second. Okay.
you need a second just to swallow the thought of all that dragon cum.
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on a second. I need to chase that with some iced tea here. 1 second, please.
You're all just searching for a new bad dragon to bring home to spice up the bedroom. This one deposits eggs. Ooh, fun.
2-for-1 sale.
Oh,
All right. You like sitting with Calculaster and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat, so you've got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. I mean, true.
yeah, I was going to say,
So-
that sounds like all of us here.
Yep. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculaster's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculaster, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out. Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. No way, dude. Take a look at her insides. No drinks, dude. She's thirsty. 4 drinks? For your shiny metal ass. Current status. Highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. This sounds like just the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere.
Of course.
Wow, Polly, just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist.
Wow.
But Calculaster, have you actually told Vendronica that you only want to be friends, or is it time for a DTR?
Vendronica is the greatest name for a vending machine robot
Right?
ever. Oh my
I
god.
mean, that's going to be, when I get my replacement laptop from work, it's going to be Vendronica.
Write it down.
Well, let's see. I think we try to get Calculaster and Vendronica to hook up.
Ooh, nice.
Let's do it. Ding! Is that a thing I should have done? I am not used to communicating feelings, as I am not even used to having feelings. Yeah, you gotta go be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on. But what should I say? Just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you could get drunk first. I do not have a heart, but I will try my best. Calculaster walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis. I'm not reading this.
0100100101110110010000000. Okay, I'm done.
wish I had a stopwatch right now.
Yeah, I wish I could
can't do
translate that to
anymore.
binary real quick.
Okay. The vending machine solemnly dispenses a candy bar. It is a single lonely musketeer.
Oh no. Not even 3 musketeers, just 1 musketeers.
Just a single musketeer. She is disappointed, but seems to understand my position. I hope our friendship will survive. Sweet, free candy. I don't eat food, but I love candy anyway for some reason. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy.
Nice. That's sweet.
All right.
Down to robot.
Down to robot.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal? Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Queen. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. Yeah. Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy, syrup, and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
Hey, it seems
Nice.
like you're getting back in Miranda's good graces.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, great. I got to do both Zoe's and Damien's voice now. You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit and I just want to drink my soup and murder someone. Oh, what's that adorable little cup you're drinking from? Oh yeah, this one. What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him. But it says #1 son of all hell on it. Yeah, well, maybe the buff dude was like the #1 son of all hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me. Okay. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'd sell it to me for 10,000 money? Yeah, right. You don't have that much money. Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took their swag along the way? Give me the cup. No, it's my number one son of all hell, mug, and you can't have it. Get away from it with your tentacles and your mouth and your invasive questions. Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Leave Damien alone, Zoe. He can't sell or give this cup away because he's under a terrible curse that means he must keep it in his possession. It has nothing to do with paternal love. Psst, Zoe, watch this. Of course this cup couldn't belong to Damien. He's the 8th son of all hell at best. Shit. Oh, I forget which one we picked last time. I feel like I thought it was Leave Damien Alone, Zoe. But I think it's got to be Psst, Zoe, watch this. Fingers crossed. Yes! Oh,
There
everything's coming up, Zoe. Ooh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, custom name. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damien is a pretty lousy demon son. What? No, I'm not. No, I heard that you were. I heard that your dads don't even like you. No, that is a lie. My dads love me. My dads love me so fucking much. My dads love me so fucking much that they had dwarven slaves in the 8th circle of hell forge me this number one son of all hell cup. And they gave it to me because they think I'm the number one son of all hell, and I'll treasure it forever. Go! Oh, man. It would have driven me absolutely insane not to know whether that cup was his or not. Aw, I love when we get to see a glimpse into Damien's soft side. And hopefully you'll get a glimpse of Zoe's soft side on prom night. Ooh, no wait, that sounded so skeezy, I take it back. Pretend I said something nice about our favorite Eldritch Cutie Pie instead. Prom! Oh my gosh.
Suddenly the game has developed something that it doesn't want to say.
Oh, yeah, I know, really?
Right.
Like, come on.
It's like, oh, wait, we can't say that. What? You've said everything else.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Janabelle, I'm glad you liked my screaming Damien. Ever since I found out that like this type of microphone is like the one that like you need for screaming songs, it's made me a little less worried about being loud.
There you go.
All right, everyone chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Something bad.
Stubbing your toe.
Stubbing your toe.
Vegan brownies.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Being eaten by a kitten. Player orders decided based on how much our country needs a minister of selected thing. Start debating now. I think. I mean, I technically. What were you gonna say?
I cannot vote for Minister of Toe Stubbing. That's just
Minister of Toad Stubbing.
I mean,
Minister of
technically, we
vegan
already.
brownies.
I think we already have a minister of vegan brownies because that would just be the FDA, right? Like it's already
Yeah.
regulated.
I mean,
Yeah.
point
But
made.
but also, how many kittens are being eaten, or how many people are being eaten by kittens that we know of? So, like,
Minister of kitten eating.
no, of being eaten by kittens.
Minister of being eaten by kids.
I mean,
All right, based on Cassie's laugh, I think that's one vote for me.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I mean, if we got to pick, I mean, being
Yeah.
eaten by a kitten is.
All right, so then what do we do for second place? I think Minister of Toe Stubbing is important, more so than
yeah.
brownies.
If we're talking about preventing things, then yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right, that sounds good.
All right.
Yes, continue to play Monster Prom. Do all the promming. All right, I'm up first here. Wow, my charm is at 12. I guess it could be. Well, Zoe doesn't really care about money, but creativity, I should rank up a little bit. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Who'da thunk it? Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon Heat. Wow, this is not going to let Dragon Heat go.
I know, right? It's forever.
When you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha, a fellow connoisseur of the Wow, they're all into dragon porn? Like every single character?
Dragon porn is huge in this universe, man.
Oh, that's right. You were doing like a Dracula voice for him. Okay. Aha, a fellow connoisseur of the Dracophile arts. Here, the Scott and I are experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I don't know why I make him sound like a really racist Italian. First, let's be clear. I'd engaged in the past in the fandom of the conventions only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. I am Italian, so don't come at me. Come at me. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think about how wrong it would be for me, in my 400s, to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers, instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Thank you. Anyways, enough of meta discussion. Scott and I are here in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree that our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragonheart Wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is, like, super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow to earn the role of the moderator so we can show all these lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragonheart fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old custom name.
It's me, Liam.
It's me, Liamio. It is Mario Day, so, right? It's still the 10th? No,
that
yesterday.
was yesterday.
Pretend it was yesterday. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Boop. Ah, damn it.
Ouch.
That's all right. My creativity is pretty high.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's fight wielding art as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. Come on, a custom name. Amaze us with your fanfic magic. Oh, dang. You never thought they were going to be the one. You never thought you were going to be the one doing the writing. You weren't prepared for this. Let's see what happens. Liam and Scott read as you write. Liam and Scott and the custom name were very cool and very nice, and they lived in the Dragonheart Wiki Community Kingdom. And they were so very cool and very nice that everyone said, hey, Liam and Scott and custom name are so very cool and so very nice. We should make a Liam and Scott and a custom name our monarchs. And so Liam and Scott and the custom name were kings of the Dragonheart Wiki Community Kingdom because they were the most very cool and the most very nice in the kingdom. Oh my god. And then everyone became centaurs and they had the centaur sex. Now you're just writing pages and pages of centaur sex. It's perfect, right, Liam? I like the part where he said the three of us were very cool and very nice. It's not perfect, Scott. Also, you can't use centaurification just cause. Centaurification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances. I think a custom name was just trying to fool us into reading his extremely dirty fanfixification or centaurification fic. So not cool. Ooh, he almost fooled me by saying we were very cool and very nice. That was very not cool and very not nice. Or very not cool and very not nice indeed, my dear Scott. Why do you always have to turn to centaurification? Holy shit.
Centaurification.
Why do you always need to turn to centaurification when anxiety writing? Well, at least you got them to read your extremely dirty centaurification fic. Still, you lose -2 charm and -1 creativity.
Oof.
Whew.
Okay, so I'm not saying that I just went to try and look up the rules for centaurification, but
Man, that was a
and
lot
I'm
of.
actually
a
not
wild night.
so on the fan lore wiki here, and I'm actually not finding any rules. So I think that if you want to write centaurification, you just go for it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad someone appreciates my art.
There you go. All right, so I need to do a thing now. 777. I don't like that,
Oh, man.
especially as a monster. So that's got to go. We're gonna go with. I feel at this point the most confident with the boldness, so I'm gonna go with that. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally going to go get one as soon as school lets out.
Nice.
Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half, I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get P-A-R-T. Oh, good lord. P-A-R, and I'll get T-Y.
Party, party, party.
Nice.
Put our knuckles together, and you know what that spells.
Party, party, party.
Oh, yeah.
it's gotta
Party,
be
party, party. Yeah.
Ding. Sex!
Nice.
I mean, anyway, you look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it either spells sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Nice.
Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
Oh, damn.
She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end.
X.
You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Good lord.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Okay.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now, and you gain 2 charm. All right, everyone, let's get ready for a rousing round of Middle Ages style shinty? Yes. Really? Just kidding. It's more dodgeball, Liam. Miranda, you're the team captains. Miranda, you pick first. Oh, well, I guess. Queen. Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking in a stage whisper that is probably definitely audible to your fellow students. It's always a great blow to my honor to lose in anything, even a foolish peasant sport like dodging balls. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to par, but you do seem like you spend a great deal of time examining our fellow students, almost as if you're obsessively ranking them in your mind as to whom would be the best prom date or some such thing. Oh man, did Miranda call you out or what? Tell me, so that my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this paltry game, how best can I assess the skills of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory? Great question. Time to take a royal stab at her heart, not literally though, by coming up with an equally great answer. Loyalty is crucial. See who admires you most by having your classmates compose ballads about you. It's not about the students as individuals. Think about how they fit together like an elegant set of silverware.
Ooh, there you
Why,
go.
Queen, that might just be the most brilliant suggestion you've ever made. I may not fully be able to wrap my mind around the logic of simple peasants. Why would anyone want to be poor anyway? But I certainly know my way around a fine dining set. Vera is like a diamond bullion spoon. Expensive, elegant, deadly. Polly is quadruple chopsticks, fun and impractical. Damien, of course, is a meat triton. No further explanation needed, I trust. My opposing team captain, Liam, why, he's a fork. Outdated and obscure. And you, Queen, you're the most rare and valuable utensil of all. A heart spoon. Aw, that's so sweet.
Aw.
The spoon we use for scooping out the still beating hearts of our enemies. Well, it's the thought that counts. And for Miranda, the thought of torture is very sweet.
Of course it is.
You gain 2 charm and 1 fun, not to mention intricate knowledge of silverware.
The most important skill, truly, in this game. All right, the monster prom draws near. Okay. All right. This is it. We've come this far. We've labored long and hard. Is this finally the night in which I get to take someone to prom? Zoe. Yes.
You got it.
I have my fingers crossed for you, my friend.
I think he's got it.
I hope so.
All right. Polly.
Are we all going to get a date?
That would be cool.
All right. I'm taking a second.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh, that's very flattering.
Oh, no.
How
I
the
don't know.
fuck did I not get to date her this time? She loved literally everything that I did this episode. It's okay. You know what? I'm used to the disappointment by now. I'm used to the sadness.
Sad for you.
It's the sound of silence.
He's gonna cry himself to sleep tonight.
And it's not the good original version. It's the one that shitty band did. I can't remember the name of them right now. All right. But I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship, however, has been custom name X a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong. You're funny and sort of sexy. But what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster, but like the bad kind. So, hard pass.
Ouch.
You were so ashamed. You were so ashamed by your failure that after prom, you photo edited Garfield into all of your prom pics, as if he was your prom date. Yeah, Garfield, the orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your photo edition skills, you still couldn't photo edit the sadness of your face away. Sad. It's okay.
Oh, you
It's okay.
finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Eek! That's disgusting. I think of you as a sister. Actually, we royalty are very into incest, so let me correct that. I think of you as highly unattractive. I must decline.
Yikes.
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
You
I was
know,
actually kind of confident a moment or two ago, but now seeing those two results, I'm like,
I'm
ooh.
really upset right now.
I'm upset that I lost yet another date, but also I feel a little bit better that Cassidy also didn't get a date this time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at least I can get a little vengeance in my heart, and it feels okay.
Oh my.
Go for it, Mr. Maxwell.
All right, here we go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your
You.
beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom?
Yes!
It'll be a night to
Motherfucker.
remember, bro. Well, it would be a night to remember. If I wasn't going to get so drunk and high, I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies. Prom
Oh my
night was
god,
nice.
it's so cute.
That's awesome. But a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night.
What a night indeed.
Motherfucker.
Wow.
The newbie. The total noob is the
David's
one that
the
gets
new
the
enemy.
prom. Oh my
Oh
god. I
my.
can't. I mean, you know what?
Maxine is most likely to become president of party.
Nice.
Polly's quote is, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet, kick-ass ghost."
You know, I should have realized that when I never got like the special event that you get for your your date. Although you didn't get it either for Polly, so I have no idea. This game remains an enigma, but we got 25 new events and 26 new outcomes, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Only 1,800 more outcomes to go.
I know, right?
Before we see them all.
Many.
We haven't gotten a secret ending, like a single ending whatsoever. So I don't even know what endings are. Maybe that's a single player thing. I don't know. I'm glad that you got a date. Let not my sorrow tinge your romantic love for the rest of your life.
That's okay.
All right.
I won't.
Let's finish this bad boy up here. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda got a job at being princess of her own kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of the Demogorgon or the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying as there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called you. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I lost yet again. I can't fucking believe it. I have a mighty sadness in my heart. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta admit, I think a lot of the times, some of this game just comes down to RNG. I mean, I know it seems like there are a lot of choices that are engineered towards one particular character or another, but I think there's a fair bit of randomness in this too.
There might be, but they hide it well, which is nice.
There definitely is, though, because the one time I got Polly, like, she wasn't one of the two that were like my initial options or whatever. It just happened randomly.
Man, I really thought. Oh, bye, Jan. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I really thought this was going to be my night. I was so close.
I thought so too. I really thought you had it.
I wonder if she needs like a certain item or something. But although to be honest with you, that dragon thing paid off.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need a special item though, because I got her last time we played.
That's true, you did. I wonder if the special item removed me from being able to date her because I didn't have much time with her.
Oh, that's entirely possible.
Maybe, yeah, because you couldn't like build up that
thing. But it was, I mean, that book was awesome. That gave us so much laugh, so it was totally worth getting.
That was really good, yeah.
Well.
That was amazing, especially since now we all have a new book to read.
Now we can all go read the story.
Yep.
Gonna be so many messes to clean up later. That's for sure. Oh man. Well, that was 2.5 hours, so I think we're not doing any more monster prom. So Maxwell, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate you showing up and hanging out with us for some more monster prom action. We'll have to.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I had a absolute great time. Would love to do it again someday.
Absolutely. Yep. We will definitely bring you back. Cassidy, as always, you're my buddy. I no hard feelings, especially not this time since you also failed. So I don't feel so bad. But as always, I love hanging out with you. We'll probably be here again next Thursday trying to continue our quest for love. So we'll see.
Most likely.
Anyway, let's see. So I'll give, I don't know if there's anyone still hanging out in chat, but do a little shout out there, and we'll do a little shout out for, let me make sure. Let me see if I spell this right, actually. Yeah. You have 3 D's, 3 M's? No, 2 M's. 12. Give some shout outs some shout outs here in the chat. Follow all of our guests tonight. And check us out on the old Twitter, and check us out on here. Give us a follow, and I hope everyone has a great week. Get rest of the week. Tomorrow's Friday, so that's rad. And then we got the weekend coming up. So everybody, have a great time. Chat, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks for everyone who played. And we are going to get out of here. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the ending soon screen, and see you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Falling trees, it's hard to breathe, but I will keep fighting. With broken walls, nowhere to fall, but I will keep climbing. I can't see, I'm in the dark, surrounded